I'd like to request all of you to be silent. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. All the praises for the King of Kings, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and all the great wishes to our Prophet.
একবার চুপ হয়ে যায়, কথা না বলে শেষ মুহূর্তে অনুষ্ঠানটা নষ্ট করে না, শেষ মুহূর্তে।
All the good wishes and best wishes to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I'd like to thank the Madrasa authority, especially principal Hafiz Maulana Salamatullah Arif Huzur, for such kind of interesting and awesome conference. And also I'd like all of you for participating in this conference. We all know why we send our son to Madrasa. Well, it's related to our future security. If we look at the Western countries like America or Europe, we may see their old age, they lead their life in harmony. But it's totally opposite to South Asian countries like Bangladesh. And there is also difference between the education system of general and madrasa. Well, is it enough to send them just in madrasa? I think it's not. I think it's not. Proper education is important according to Islam. I can give you one example, the battle of Badr. Some enemies were captured after the battle, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, ordered or appointed some of them as teacher. You know, that time the education system of Medina were not equal as Makkah. Makkah was advanced from the point of view education. So, do you think that the enemies were Muslim? Of course not. So that proves that in these days, if we want to improve our children, we may not just send them in madrasa, but also we should make them properly with the education system what we need today. You know, all over the world, some renowned scholars of Islam, like as Dr. Zakir Naik or Mufti Bin, how they are reaching their messages all over the world. The one and only one way, English language. Because we are Bengali, our language is not available or they don't understand, like America or Europe. But in Europe, you know, like Scandinavian countries, they are so good because of the reason that we are ruled by British, Portuguese, or Turkish, but they are not like us. They are hard skill. It's true. So after the education of Islam, our responsibility to send message of Islam to these people. That's why by written book or sending the message, the way would be English language. Also, there is an interesting fact that in our country, after completing this education system, though we know that Takmir is equal to master's degree, but that there is a question. Our Maulana or completing this education Takmir students, are they equally participant in the field of job? It's not. Rather, in our country, only 80% Hindu population, but they are serving in the field of job 29%. Think about it, how advanced they are in the field of education. So, it's ourselves a great loss, and it will be great loss for future if we don't teach them proper education which need today and in future. And I'd like to thank Hafiz Maulana Salamatullah Huzur again, because I can still remember I was there and tried to contact with him. When we ever discussed, they expressed the same planning. They said, yes, I think the same thing. So let's start. And I have been working, 1 month only, and you will see the result after a while. And my next planning is the students will be taught with family language, like all the family members, how they will contact or they will carry the conversation. Also, madrasa social side, every side they will cover. Not only that, it will change their behavior, without any resource and without any materials. The Western country have ruled all over the world. So, of course, they will change their behavior and not just in the side of spoken English, they will improve in written English by correcting the grammar, like all kinds of word, voice, narration, subject, narrative, and transformation of sentence. So, I'd like to request all of you, please dua for me, dua for the madrasa, and stay with madrasa. Be positive with education system, and be positive what your children is going to be learning. Assalamu alaikum.
আমাদের অভিভাবক ছাড়া কেউ খাবার নেবেন না। এখন আমাদের পরে আরেকটা প্রোগ্রাম আছে, ওই প্রোগ্রামে কেউ এখানে থাকবেন না, মেহরবানি করেন। আমাদের যত সময় আমরা ছেড়ে দেব ইনশাআল্লাহ।